Alright, what's up YouTube? Welcome to Crown Heights in the rain. Kind of look a little tired. Kind of feel a bit like shit. I woke up today and my back is killing me. And it's interesting, like, my back, this is an issue I've had since I was 12. Yeah, since I was 12. And there's like personal history there. It coincided with a bunch of things happening in my family, parents getting divorced and stuff. And I started to get this extremely acute back pain, which has never been diagnosed as anything. It's never been... I know that if I go to a doctor, and when I go to a doctor, they look at me, they put their hands a few places, maybe they run like a blood test, and they're like, "You're healthy." And I'm like, yeah, like I am healthy. I'm young, I'm active, I eat pretty well. My drug intake has gone up a little bit lately with alcohol and things, but like nothing's like over the top. I think I have a pretty healthy lifestyle, and most medical professionals will agree with that. So then I'm left with this problem. Okay, well, I have a lot of musculoskeletal pain, and then you get into this thing where it's like, okay, the doctors barely know what to do with that. I mean, the chiropractors do more, but it costs a fortune to see a chiropractor. Anyway, I just got health insurance, so that's good. But today I'm walking and I'm feeling that sort of like gripping. It almost feels like my low back, like my upper lumbar is sort of like curved and like displaced somehow. You know, for me, like, I often think about the metaphors of sort of pain or something that feels good, and how do those metaphors apply to help us understand the psychosomatics of an issue. So I'm filming in the rain. But so like today, I'm walking, I'm feeling that sort of curve in my back, and it feels like it's sort of displaced. It feels like it sort of wants to lift me a little bit higher if I let the low back extend more. It's kind of lifting my body, my torso up more. And I just kind of go with that and let it see what it wants to do. Because this doesn't feel like my natural standing position, but at the moment it feels more comfortable in my low back. Yeah, so maybe I'll walk like that a little bit. It feels like I'm pushing my back a little bit, like from the back, like pushing it in. But it doesn't feel bad. The acute pain is diminished. Anyways, this low back pain is pretty much what has inspired my sort of search and studies for the past, I don't know, lots of years. Because I'm looking for an answer. I'm looking for how to fix it. And honestly, when I get into like more like calisthenics and weightlifting, it generally goes away. I think even though I dance a ton, I think I've learned to use my body in ways that don't necessarily push the back in a certain way, right? So like I know what's easy on my back to do when I'm dancing, and I don't think about this because when I dance, I feel like I just kind of move everywhere, but I have noticed that dancing doesn't always improve my low back. Sometimes it does, and most of the time when I'm doing it, I'm doing something different. Like yoga actually helps, and also contact improv helps because I use my body in such a different way in contact. But like when I'm jazz dancing or doing whatever else at a club, I'm often like kind of doing steps and moves I know and have practiced. So I don't know, I'm just talking out loud, but that's an interesting point. I did find a yoga teacher around here I really want to go check out. It's like at the People's Yoga kind of place, you know, it's like $7, sliding scale or something. So I believe in the model. And also she studied with Bonnie Bainbridge Cohen. And that's like, she's my hero. I'd love to go talk to Bonnie about my back. One day. So I'm just walking in the rain after New Year's, after a long month of working in December, and I have the next 2 days off, which is not good for my paycheck, but good for my emotional health. And so I'm just gonna chill out and do some work and do some things that have needed to be done. See y'all later.